Apple is going all in on AI. The tech giant is rolling out its own long-awaited generative AI offering called Apple Intelligence.
Now, we're bringing together that personal context with the power of generative models to deliver intelligence that understands you. And we're doing it in a way that protects your privacy.
But Apple Intelligence is more than just a neat new way to quickly write out polished party plans or create weird new emojis. It's Apple's opening salvo in a battle for the future of generative AI between on-device computing and cloud-based server computing. And the companies winning with generative AI in the cloud may not necessarily be the winners of generative AI on your device. Generative AI owes its mainstream success to how it emulates human imagination, ranging from creating unique artwork to just being able to interact with flawed, imperfect humans.
Hey Siri, who is the architect behind the Museum of... Wait, no, not the museum. The Palace of Fine Arts.
Bernard Maybeck designed the Palace of Fine Arts.
But behind the scenes of most large language models, known as LLMs, is typically a collection of high-powered cloud-based servers with specialized chips like those made by NVIDIA or ARM Holdings. But not every task given to an LLM needs the full power of a server to complete.
If you could do everything on the device, there's no reason not to do it on the device.
That's Austin Ravinsky. He's the assistant professor of electrical and computer engineering at NYU's Tandon School of Engineering. Handling generative AI on a device is called edge computing, where local silicon uses a scaled-down, less powerful version of generative AI for simpler tasks. Keeping generative AI on a device means a more private, secure experience for users, and means it can be used without relying on a steady internet connection, or even having one in the first place. Mobile-first AI chips are also designed with more constraints on power.
Anytime you design a chip, there's going to be a trade-off between the amount of performance it can provide and sort of this energy efficiency that you get. It's a little bit less important to have that energy efficiency in the data center. It's a little bit more important to have it on the mobile device.
The outcome of the fight between cloud-based AI and on-device edge computing could recast billions in spending and potentially crown new winners in the artificial intelligence landscape. In May, Gartner forecast that worldwide AI chip revenue would reach $71 billion in 2024. Apple's strategy, meanwhile, is to use a hybrid approach, an on-device LLM that also queries a more powerful, server-based model through the internet for complex tasks.
For more computationally intensive tasks, Apple Intelligence can unlock even more intelligence with private cloud compute. Private cloud compute maintains the privacy and security of your iPhone while giving you access to generative models much larger than what fits in your pocket today. It runs on servers we built especially with Apple Silicon.
With this approach, Apple could effectively cut into NVIDIA's profits by relying on its own semiconductors for AI. This fight echoes the earlier desktop versus mobile fight in processors, where companies like Intel won the battle for desktop computers, but lost the battle for mobile processors to Qualcomm and ARM.
But this idea of keeping some workloads on the device versus sending some workloads to the cloud is definitely here to stay, and it's because of that energy efficiency argument.
For Investors Business Daily, this is Mike Zhuang.